Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back because we are on episode 7 of season 1 of Suburra, the series. If you haven't seen my reactions to the previous episodes and you would like to see them, you can go back to the channel and find them all there. Yeah, this has been really good so far, right? It's got so many good elements in it. You know, we've got like murder, intrigue, different gangs vying for control, religion, deviant priests, backstabbing, front stabbing, families at war. It's Shakespearean, right? So last episode, the boys decided they needed the priest again. Right, they needed, they were back in for the priest. And you know, they needed him to help them with the land deal, but the priest had had enough and the priest jumped off of a high tower. Right, the priest committed the ultimate sin. Right, which makes me think he doesn't really believe in, you know, what he was preaching in the first place. Right, the man was all about pleasure, the pleasures of the flesh and indulgence and stuff like that, right? And you know, he's doing all these things with a priest collar on, right? Being really deviant, you know, enjoying his life, but things he would begrudge or castigate you or me for doing. But it's okay for him because he can whip his slack a couple of times and say sorry and say some prayers and all is good with the big man, right? So that's the way it works. As long as you're really sorry, then you do it again. Then you're really sorry, you do it again, right? It reminds me of a story of Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey was the head of the Church of Satan. And his story started when he was an organ player. He was playing the organ. Fairground sort of thing, you know, a big fair, travelling fair. And he says on the Saturday night he would play the organ on the party tent with the alcohol and everything like that. And you see these men, married men from the village or whatever, messing around with women and you know, prostitutes and all sorts of stuff, right? And then on the Sunday morning he would play the organ in the church at the other end of the fair. And he says you see the same men with their families, you know, sitting with their nice royal families praying to God, stuff like that, right? And he said the hypocrisy of it got to him, right? The denial of you know, of what you want to do on Saturday night is absolutely fine, but it's the denial of it in having to act like something you're not, right? So the priest is dead. That's a bit of a thing in their plans because Sara and the boys, the 3 boys, they came up to an agreement. She was going to team up with them to get rid of her samurai problem, and they were going to take part of the company. Her company was going to get the land in Ostia, and then through that, you know, it becomes some kind of partnership. They were obviously going to screw each other at some point, but now the priest is gone, so we don't know what is going to happen. Right? With Aureliano and his sister falling out, Manfredi has sent people to the sort of Adami like dealing spots to try and cause some trouble. Let's see what the reaction will be, right? So we'll see what Livia's reaction is going to be to that. And Manfredi is also trying to get his grubby little hands on Spadino's wife, right? He's trying to, you know. And it makes me, where's Manfredi's wife? Has she ever been mentioned? Because she's obviously not in it. And Manfredi clearly doesn't have any children. So, you know, they made such a big deal about this arranged marriage for Spadino to unite the clans and stuff like that. But where's Manfredi's wife at? I wonder. But, so it's sort of, you know, back to square one for the boys, right? Back to square one. How's it going to work out? I think there's 10 episodes in this first season. This is episode 7, and we are really no closer to, working out the land deal than we were at the start. No closer at all. So we'll see. So this is episode 7. This is called Lost Customer. So what was her story again? Samurai caused her husband to lose all his money. Wasn't it something like that? So she wants sort of revenge on Samurai.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ooh. Ooh.
Who the hell knew he'd jump?
Well,
Pretty nice job you did.
you did
Bravo.
threaten to.
Don't you fucking try and lecture us, okay?
You're absolutely right. We have nothing more to say to one another.
Yeah.
Take me home. Let's go.
Where the
Job's
fuck do you
done.
think you're going?
What do you want? It's over.
It's
Or maybe
over.
you just think you can fix it all. He's dead, you bozo.
Right.
And you guys killed him.
No.
Maybe you think that's something normal, but for me, it's not.
Okay, but we still got a problem, and you have to deal with it.
Yeah, sure. Enlighten me.
What the fuck do I know? You're the specialist with other friends in the Vatican. Invent something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not inventing anything. And we go our separate ways now,
You
okay?
can't just leave like he was a party you don't want to be at anymore. Fix it. Or you'll end up like the priest. Come on, let's go. Yeah, go on.
I mean, how did she fix it? How did you fix it?
But it was you who organized the parties for the priest to make sure that land was signed over to you. Well, they want that land like you do. All of us want it. And we need to stick together
We
to
all
make it
want
happen.
it. He's the only person that does not actually want it.
I know what I gotta do in the family.
Doesn't seem like it. People are talking about you. And I don't want to discover I married some kind of a puppet spotty.
A man is what you married. And you gotta respect him, you understand? Go back to sleep now.
Go back to sleep now. A man is what you married. Honestly, mate, take up for an hour or two and just do it. Just go with it. What's she doing? Suntan in her thighs?
Good, glad you came. Now you can take your stuff and get out.
Huh?
So you're kicking me out?
You can't just come and go whenever you feel like it. This is my house, you know.
Yeah, it's our
Well,
home.
actually, I came to talk.
Give me a break.
To tell you some things take a little time, you know? And I don't have the time or the head for this right now.
Then go think about it somewhere else now.
So you've got a personal score to settle with this Forsini, am I right?
I might. So what?
Maybe you want to get even with Forsini because he was banging your wife while you were still married.
Yeah.
Maybe you were involved in this for your own personal interests.
Maybe I'll just
Everyone is so
play
dead.
this thing all alone.
Everyone's involved in it for their own personal interests.
They're testing us, scumbags.
Then why didn't they hit one of our main clubs in the beach towns?
Because they know compared to us, they're nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
testing
we
the
should do
waters.
something before they get cocky.
They want to see what I'm capable of doing now that my father's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit.
I really dislike that guy. Olivia's boyfriend. I really dislike him. It's his face.
It's none of my business anyway.
It's none of my
What do you
business.
mean
Of course
it's
it
not?
is.
No, you're the one who's in charge. We'll see how it ends up.
Yeah. That's good. That way they'll all think we split everything up. Why do you think Manfredi's coming after us?
Because Ostia's being run by a woman, Livia.
Yeah.
One whose father was killed and did fuck all about it.
Yeah. She looks weak. She looks weak, she does.
What the fuck did you come for, huh?
To give me some advice.
To tell you, you can't give Samurai our land in Ostia without talking to me first. And that I'm taking Mom's house.
Что ты делаешь? Ты еще не
Russian.
Que vivete?
Ruska. All we do is being very blatant tonight. That is blackmail, Stefano. That is blackmail material, mate.
You're a quick learner, I see. Does Gabriele know this?
That you're a corrupt piece of shit? I'd imagine she's...
Yeah, probably.
Let's grab a coffee, or we can talk here about our friend Tacone's nomination for the museum gig.
Museums of Rome. Like, how's that a plum job? How's that a desirable job as a politician? Look at her trying to be gangster.
Now what is it? You were supposed to bring me those papers signed already.
Yeah, well now I gotta deal with the gypsies. They're making like they're as strong as us. They want to replace us, and that's bullshit.
Forget about those assholes. They won't bother you anymore.
What's
Just
that?
worry about getting control of that land. You got me? Nothing else.
I'm on it, but I need more time.
There is no more time. I've got to close.
I have to fix a problem with my brother now.
Is there anything I've got to do?
Should I step in? How? So why did you go to him then? Like, if you can take care of it on your own, why did you actually go to him, like, right now?
Absolutely nothing you requested of her, and didn't manage to talk to Theodosio.
How'd you find out?
I asked her if we had all the votes of the committee members. She didn't answer.
The mayor's resigning in a few days. If we don't get that vote, we've got nothing to discuss. When's the committee meeting next?
Probably when we discover the reason for Theodosio's death.
I'm sure they've got a good idea though. Not about his death, but about how he lived his life.
Sara Monaschi's been fucking us from the start. She kept the priest to herself, and she's still in the running for the deal.
What the hell?
She works inside the Vatican, and we don't. She's stronger than us in there.
You want me to do it?
If something was to come out regarding his unfortunate end, that could cast doubt as to his integrity. For example, if it were suicide or...
Well, according to today's examination, that's the conclusion we've come to.
Yeah, because he did fucking jump.
He was a man of the church, Doctor.
Like, how?
I was wondering if there was something we might do to make sure he rests in peace. Some gesture of humanity to preserve his memory.
Something compassionate, you could say.
Like, how'd you cover that up? You literally fell from a tower.
Only that you announced that Father Theodosio collapsed or was ill, and fell out of a window as a result of his illness. A simple courtesy that I'd be happy to repay. If there's an association, or, I don't know, a foundation, I'm sure we can work that out together. No, look, I'm sorry. Wait just a minute. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. I wasn't thinking that...
You weren't thinking. You come to me and you weren't thinking. Huh?
Just relax. We're not gonna do it here.
Let me go.
I just want to make sure it's worth
Let
it.
me go, I said!
What the fuck are you yelling for? Nobody can hear you down here.
Fucking slut!
Fucked it up, did she? Fucked it up big time. Well done, Sarah. Well done. Suicide. Stomped.
You don't look like you're dying to me.
Sorry, just calm
You
down.
made me look like an asshole. That guy's like a fucking cash machine every
I'll
month.
give you the cash, it's okay.
You'll give me a lot more than that, fat bitch!
Off me! Ah!
Oh!
What the fuck are you doing?
Get your claws off me, bitch!
Oh!
Why'd you go back to living with the monkeys? Because living with normal people isn't for you.
Oh, so you go them.
Fuck is the priest? Where is he? In here. Get in.
Peg! No! Get it!
Hey, the guy told you to get in, asshole.
Look at Lele.
Look
at Lele. Wow.
Peg!
Wow.
Get in there!
Let him cook. Couple of minutes, he's done.
5 minutes.
Turns out he changed his mind. So here are the reports. The old one and the new one.
He wrote him in a flash, didn't he? I don't think he appreciated our company.
No.
No, we didn't do a fucking thing. He did it all.
Lele, gangster. Look at him.
Thanks.
I'm hearing some strange things about Aureliano Adami. For example, he wants to keep certain lots in Ostia.
No, I don't know. I know that he wanted to fix up some beach club, but his dad didn't want him to.
Nothing else?
No.
You know you have to tell me everything, don't you, Gabriele? Should the day come, I'm not sure I need you anymore.
That's all I know, I swear.
Well, then find out more. I want to know what's going on inside
Oh,
his
it's his
head.
dad. It's his dad.
Don't tell me you made these meatballs.
Because his dad knows who Samurai
Started
is.
cooking?
What are you doing with Samurai?
What do you mean?
Downstairs in front of the building.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Not wrong at all. He was on a big scooter.
I wasn't talking.
You finished bullshitting now. It was Samurai. One of the biggest criminals in the whole city, and I'm a fucking cop, do you hear me? Now what the hell were you doing?
Don't you ever dare touch me again, you hear me?
Then come with me, then. What the fuck are you doing? What I should have done long ago. Get out!
Oh, But because he saw him talking to Samurai, he chucked out, what were you doing talking to Samurai? You asked me for directions. You asked me for a light. Oh, he's got to be angry. He's got to go mental.
What the hell?
The Solis are important to us. Your wedding was the first thing we did together, and you started off on the wrong fucking foot from the get-go. What do they say about us, huh? Will you tell me where the fuck you hang out all day long? Huh? Hand me that hose. Hello? Give me the hose! You're not gonna tell me, huh? You're not gonna tell me where you go, huh? I love you, kid, but you better not piss me off, goddamn. I can kill you whenever I want.
Oh, I'll kill you.
The votes are unanimously for the group Edel Signo, except for one abstention. You may check if you like.
Is he abstained, is he?
Sara Monaschi was given the land in Ostia, the Vatican.
Oh dear.
On your feet.
So you just gotta shoot him. He is, isn't he? I mean, is it overkill for one punch? Possibly, but you know, Aureliano's like a hot-headed guy, right? He doesn't really think about consequences too much. So she did it. She's doing it. Spadino's just like... Oh! Shit. What? Did she get shot? She got fucking shot. Oh no.
So it's okay, it's done? Now what do we do?
Now there's all the bureaucratic paperwork to fill out. The formalities that accompany change of title, things like that.
What the fuck did she just say? That's your own business. Go buy yourself a shirt or something. You look like shit. Shut up. You see? It was worth doing business with us.
I didn't have too much choice, did I?
No.
I'm going home. It's been a pleasure.
Whoa. What do you mean? I thought we were gonna go out and celebrate together.
No, I'm gonna see Isabel. We'll do it another time, okay?
The black chick? That one?
Yeah, her name's Isabel.
Isabel. Yeah. Isabel.
See you, Spotty.
Oh, Spadino's got a little crush, is he?
You haven't changed a bit since we saw each other last.
However, you have. Well, anyway, I've always been the better-looking one.
What was I to you?
You were a crook. Someone who took away everything I ever had.
Ooh.
Starting with my husband.
Ooh.
You're dredging up ancient history.
For me, it's not. Not a day goes by that I don't think of it.
Yeah, but what you got to do about it, though?
What did you want to meet me for? Is there something you want to offer me?
Sara Monaschi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was episode 7. That was called Last Customer. I've got no idea what that was referring to. Not a clue. Yeah, as far as the story goes, the priest is dead. They somehow managed to arrange it so that rather than he jumped out of a window, he fell ill, and fell out of a window gave him some dignity in Sara has got the land, right? Sara's got the land. Sara has forgotten about Lele involving her with criminals. All's forgiven, so no, they're having an affair. Lele's father has completely overreacted because he saw him talking to Samurai. No context, no idea what he was talking about, just saw him talking to him and kicked him out of the house. And Spadino still having marriage problems. You know, I don't see how this gets resolved. I don't, like, unless he, like, sort of explains it as a business arrangement. Aureliano's girlfriend, Isabella, gets beaten up by her pimp, so Aureliano murders him, because, you know, that's what we do in this show. Everyone just overreacts to fucking everything. And it seems like there's going to be like a turf war brewing, right? It seems like there's going to be a turf war brewing, and then at the very end, the Baroness goes to Samurai's house to tell him how he screwed her. And he says, so what have you got from me? And she says, Sara Monaschi. For I don't know what's in it for her. I thought she wanted revenge on Samurai, but now she's got to dish up Sara for something else. I don't know, but it is late. That is episode 7. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, watching, sharing, all that good stuff. Thank you to the guys on Patreon. I appreciate it. $1 a month. If you want to support the channel like that, everything goes on Patreon for early access first before it goes on YouTube. Or you can just wait for YouTube, you know. I just appreciate you watching anyway. So, thank you, and I'll see you on to the next one.